Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome to another video on the Noobs Gaming channel, and today we're going to be looking at something a little different. Approximately 15 hours ago, the trailer for Rogue One, a Star Wars story, was released on the internet, and I have to say, this looks very interesting. This is probably one of the more interesting trailers I've seen, and well, I shouldn't say that, it looks like the movie will be interesting, and I was very skeptical about Rogue One. Not so much about the movie, but the fact that there's going to be a Star Wars movie every single year. I didn't really like the idea of the fact that we're going to be mass producing these, but this trailer definitely looks awful interesting. So, we're going to begin watching it, and then I'm going to pause it at certain points. I've only seen it twice now, so not everything is really clear in my head, but I'm going to pause it at certain points and kind of break down the trailer for you guys. So, let's begin. I just turn down my volume a little bit. Alright, so we got this stuff. So they're kind of reading off this lady, I forgot her name already, her basically offenses of the Empire. This is a really cool scene. I'm just gonna talk about that scene. As you can see, we obviously have someone who's new to the rebellion, and as you'll see later in the trailer, she is obviously a pilot, probably a really good pilot. I'm gonna assume she was basically kind of played the role like Han Solo. She would smuggle things from planet to planet, but that's just a guess. I don't really know what's going on, but yeah, as you can see, she knows how to handle stormtroopers, so that's obviously why she kind of has been chosen for this rebellion. Yep, there she is. Alright, right here is probably one of the coolest shots. Well, in my opinion, the coolest, most nostalgic looking shot in the entire trailer. This is obviously them putting the finishing touches on the super laser on the Death Star, which is absolutely crazy. I don't know if they would have lowered it in that quickly, but that's besides the point. I thought that was a really cool shot in the trailer of them just lowering the big disc onto the Death Star and basically finishing it off. So definitely the coolest shot in my opinion in the trailer. I know some other people would disagree and say that there's an even more interesting shot, but this in my opinion was the coolest shot in the whole trailer. The sound effects of the like the oh, give me a second. We don't know who this is. My best guess is it is a younger version of Grand Moff Tarkin. That is my personal opinion. I think that's who it is. Someone who's a little younger. He's been appearing in the trailers more and more, and he's got that cool cape. But yeah, I think there's a couple scenes with him in it, and he's definitely an interesting character. But yeah, that's my best guess. Is it's a younger Tarkin who basically was overseeing the Death Star. But yeah, it's another good shot. More stormtroopers, and we also don't know who this guy is. I'm assuming he's gonna play a big role in the movie since he's in the first trailer. But yeah, as you can see, he lives on Tatooine. I think that's what we're looking at here, and there are stormtroopers. So he's probably someone who might become a pilot or might help the rebellion in some way. Oh, there it is. Right here. This for some people was the most interesting shot in the entire trailer because it shows a new stormtrooper, a new type of Imperial soldier that we're going to be seeing. And I mean, yeah, it's cool and all, but it doesn't bring that sort of wow factor like the Death Star. But yeah, this was a thumbnail for the trailer, I believe. So yeah, that's a really cool looking character. I'm really interested to see who that is. That is obviously like a Captain Phasma or bounty hunter. That's what I'm thinking. And again, Captain Phasma, in my opinion, was a bit of a disappointment because she didn't do anything in The Force Awakens. I'm hoping they bring her character out a little more in the next couple movies. But yeah, this character, I hope they explore his or her background and maybe he or she does something a little more. It looks like they're setting fire to someone's house in the background and smoke. Or one of the what is it, the vaporizers or the moisture, I forget what they're called. I'm not quite up to date on my Star Wars knowledge, but they're setting fire to some sort of farm, I think. So that's what's going on here. More stormtroopers. I have no idea what's going on here. This is one of the quirkier things that happened is we have a samurai. He's not really even using a lightsaber. He's just using a sword. I don't know how I think about that. He's obviously very trained in the Force, but it's just I don't. That whole him swinging around a little stick isn't. It's not a lightsaber. Lightsabers are way cooler. Oh, there we got some more scenes. There's oh. Another shot here. You see who I think is Tarkin. You see him in the cape walking up along the ocean, but you see a hooded figure right here. Now, you also see royal guards to either side of him. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that is either, in my opinion, that is either the Emperor or that is Darth Vader. It's hard to tell in that image right there. I would guess it was the Emperor more than anything because he got the royal guards and you never really saw them with Vader. But if it did turn out to be Vader, I don't know if they're bringing him in. I think that'd be very cool if Vader would show up in this movie, but we don't know who that is. I'm thinking it's either the Emperor or Vader, personal opinion. And then we have this guy again, and a new look at the another look at some of the new AT-ATs or old AT-ATs. This is an older model of them. It looks like they are definitely different. But you'll notice it looks like there are some red markings on the head, air quotes around head, of the AT-AT. So it looks like they're taking cues from the First Order, from the Force Awakens style of things. But it's kind of hard to tell if those are like the red markings from that. But this is definitely another one of those extremely neat shots in the trailer. So I just thought I'd point that one out. Another, as you can see, she has the TIE fighter pilot stuff on. And yeah, he says, "What do you become?" And as you can see, that man before was voicing over this, and so kind of like Maz Kanata was voicing over the trailers for episode 7, I'm gonna assume this guy is some sort of mentor or some sort of someone that we run into that will bring up things from the past and sort of kind of connect the dots like Maz Kanata did. I'm assuming that man will play a similar role as to her. But yeah, that's the Rogue One trailer. I really don't have any opinion on the movie. This looks like a good trailer. There's not much for me to say, and as I say before, I was really skeptical of episode 7 being a success, and in my opinion is one of the better movies in the franchise, in the Star Wars franchise. And yeah, this could be a massive success, but it really better be, because that would just make episode 8 all more important, which when I heard about Rogue One, I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but I just really want to see episode 8. That last shot of episode 8 was really a killer to me. So yeah, but anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, this is kind of different. This was me looking at a trailer instead of playing a video game, but it's stuff I'm sure a lot of my fans on this channel are also big Star Wars fans, so yeah, I just thought I'd post a video of me kind of reviewing, breaking down this trailer. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day, and this is Noobs Gaming signing out.